one too. This guy's got the headphones on. I feel like I need some headphones. What the fuck is that?
We're just, I can hear myself, and I just kind of gets me in the zone, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Like through those headphones?
I just hear my mic, so I can hear my own voice.
Okay.
StanleyOni Boyz.
More this way?
StanleyOni Boyz on?
Me?
Well,
Wait, because I just.
You know what? You just lay down, dog. Lay down like you're in therapy. Fool, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yo, welcome back to StanleyOni Boyz. It's your boy Griffin.
What's going on? It's your man KLB.
What's up? It's Adon, and today we made decisions that we can't take back for the rest of our lives.
And it's y'all's fault.
And we're here with the one, the God himself, G Nava,
Hey, what's up? No
owner
guy
of
here.
Railside
Just a
Tattoos.
spirit floating around.
So thank you. We appreciate you, by the way, for obviously giving us the art and allowing us to come in here, do this episode and interview you. So how are you feeling today? And
No, everything's going good today, man. We had a busy day today at the shop, man. My brother did a flash sale, so he was busy. I don't know how many tattoos. How many tattoos you do, Jose? He did like 30 tattoos today. And
30 tattoos?
My
guys had
apprentice
a-
is still working on some over there, so yeah, we've just been kicking it. And I've just been having my appointments, man. I'm booked out to December, so I'm
So what does that mean, like a flash sale? Just small tattoos?
So small basics flash tattoos. Usually they're like traditional style, hard lines, basic colors or no shading at all.
A Friday the 13th.
Today was Friday the 13th in general, so people were getting some, 13s on them. It's pretty
Don't
crazy.
step
stuff.
on no cracks.
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Don't step on no cracks.
Yeah.
Smoke
no.
crack, neither.
Yo, speaking of
Best
crack,
advice.
dog. Speaking of crack, so I gotta stay a story before because it's gonna be on my mind all day. But we asked you earlier if you mess with edibles. You said no, right?
Nah, man. Usually no, man. Usually they knock me out if I want a good night's sleep,
Yeah.
and I'll fucking take that.
Yeah.
But I can't work on that,
Yeah,
I work all the
feel-
time, so I can't be just fucking around.
I feel you. Yeah. So I went out to eat with some friends, and Kelvin was gonna come along too.
Yeah.
And he was
Wow, so I'm not your friend? So you're hanging out with your friends, and I just happened to show up.
I was just saying I was eating out with friends, and another friend was coming along.
All right,
man.
gang.
Don't make it
No,
weird.
no,
But
no.
I blur.
He ain't his main friend.
He's
He's
in
just
his feels.
a friend.
Yeah, go ahead though.
So he comes here and he just kind of sits down. Like usually, Kelvin's usually loud and animated, but he's kind of just chilling, and he just looked tired. I'm like, bro, you good? I'm like, are you tired or like what's going on? And he's like, no, I'm good, man. I'm good. And then like it comes around like everybody ordering food, and Kelvin's like pointing at the menu. He's like, yo, let me get. And like he can't fucking point at what he wants.
That's when you know, yeah, for sure.
I'm like,
That
are
shit
you
was
good? Bro?
hitting.
Like, what the fuck's going on?
No, I wasn't good at all.
So then he leaves. He like walks out the restaurant, and then like we're all just chilling there eating. And then I'm like, all right, whatever, so we're all eating. He comes back, and he's like, yo, Don, can I talk to you outside? And I'm like, fuck, this is it. Kelvin's gonna try to fight me. I'm like, I gotta fight him now. This is the
wrong
moment. That literally, I'm not even. That's the first initial thought that I thought. So I was like,
Damn.
kind of like had 1 foot back, and I was like ready. I'm like, okay,
Right.
let's do this. And he's like, yo, bro, I'm fucking up. Like, I'm fucking tripping. Like, oh my
Oh,
God,
he needed
dude.
some
Like,
life advice at the moment.
Bro.
This fool didn't even know what the fuck.
bro, I thought he was about to cry.
Damn.
Like, I thought, dude, he looked like he was about to cry. And
What
I'm
was
like,
on your mind, fool? Tell
Yeah.
us what the hell you were thinking.
that's what I'm saying. And I'm like, what's wrong, dude? And I thought, like, so his mom's here to visit from New York. And I thought she was, like, sick or something because she's been feeling kind of under the weather. Yeah. And I thought she was sick or something. I thought it was, like, something really bad. And I'm like, what's wrong, dog? And he's like, bro, you gave me this gummy edible, dog. And I'm fucking... I'm like, bro, you're fucking high right now? I'm like, you're fucking high and you're over here. You got me worried sick, dude?
Yeah.
Oh
So the story doesn't start there. The story starts because it didn't hit me. Like it took me like an hour or whatever.
Right.
That's what they always say. Like,
Yeah,
it takes
yeah,
up
for
to an
sure.
hour.
Yeah, it's a different
It didn't hit me
effect.
till I was on the way there. And then on the way there, like I just put like these new like LED lights inside my car that goes like with the music and
for
shit.
sure.
Yeah. And so I'm sitting there and I keep seeing like in my rearview mirror like flashing lights. So I kept thinking like there was cops.
Right, yeah.
So I kept trying to like pull over because the cops were behind me. I was like, fuck.
It's even
I'm
worse
getting-
when you're running around with those music that start with the siren. You're like,
Bro.
Well, man, if you're back in the 2000s, just
yeah,
by
so they start with the
Yeah,
siren.
dude. So I was freaking out. And then when I got there, it was almost like everything was moving like a flip book. You know, like when you draw on a flip book and
Right.
you like flip it or
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude, that's how like everything was just moving like fast and slow at the same time.
Damn.
But everybody literally told me the same thing he said. He was like, "You don't look like you're high. You look like you're scared, dude.
Oh,
like,
for real?
like yeah, like you're
Damn.
scared." Which I was, dude. Like I
Really?
literally, I had to like go home and I just like put my blanket over me because I felt safe. And I just sat there. I'm like, nothing can hurt me if I'm under my blanket.
Yeah, I can get you some paranoia effects
Bro, I
on there
was
for sure, man.
tripping,
That's
dude. I
crazy,
was
bro.
tripping,
How long
bro.
did that last, though, man? How long were
Bro,
you
to
on
like
that
4
sick one?
a.m. from like 7 to like 4.
Oh, damn. Damn,
Yeah.
man, you were on a sick one for
Almost
that.
12 hours, dog.
12-hour trip, bro.
Yeah.
See, and I think it depends like on the person, like the
Yeah,
trip
most
and the
definitely.
high,
The
right?
bigger person, I think, the body mass takes effect for sure. You know,
Yeah.
there's definitely science to that.
That's crazy.
Because you said you would just like
so
go to
just dudes
sleep.
with a lot of
Yeah.
muscle, which just must be really
Well,
like.
then again, I'm a avid, smoker. So I, if anything, that doesn't really affect me too much. But they do knock me out. They do make me sleepy and
Yeah, I feel
drowsy.
you
so
because
can't work on that.
Kelvin either or me, like I really don't like smoke or anything like that. Like
Word.
occasionally.
Yeah.
But I feel like when I do, like it bugs me out too,
Oh
man.
yeah,
It trips
Get
me
that
out.
paranoia effect, huh?
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I can't do that no more, man.
Damn. All right, so fuck. Let's bring it back a little bit.
Yeah,
so,
for sure. Rewind.
You wanna introduce yourself? Kind of
Yeah.
say.
No, yeah. My name is Gilberto Nava. They call me G here in Dalton.
I never knew
Everybody
your real name. I
Yeah,
just thought
my
it
name
was
is
just
Gilberto.
G Nava
If you guys can say that, more power to you, man. But a lot of people just cut it short to G, so that's
Yeah.
cool with me, man.
That's a cool ass nickname too. Everybody's like, "What's up, G?"
And they'll think like, why do they call you G? I'm like, bro, that's the first letter of my name. It's a lot easier.
Who did you
In school, they would butcher it up so bad that I would just be like, just call me
Yeah,
G.
like, who
Like,
did you kill, fool? What everybody calls you G, dude?
They would call me Gilbert. Like teachers would call me Gilbert. A lot of people know me by that because of the teachers.
Yeah.
Or they'll try to do the O at the end and say Gilberto, and then I'll just be like, nah,
Stop.
you're fucking it up. Yeah,
Like,
stop.
just don't do it.
It's embarrassing, fool. I'll be like, that ain't me.
Let's stick to G then.
Yeah, stick to G, man. Yeah, but this is my shop, man. I had it for about it's gonna be 2 years in February. Got an artist, Enrique. Got my brother Jose Nava working for me. And
Okay,
my older brother.
so when did tattooing start for you?
Started around 15 years old, man. Actually, this guy over here got interested
15.
in it.
How old are you right now?
I'm 27.
Okay.
So it's been about 11 years, man, since I started.
So 15. Sorry.
So you,
Let's go
you
back.
did your actual first tattoo at 15?
Yeah, on this guy right here, and he's
Nuh-uh.
got it.
Can
Yeah.
we see it?
Yeah, for sure.
Can we see it?
Yeah, the Nava, that was the very first one I did ever, and the Aztec one.
Really?
Let's see it, man. Bring it in.
Bring it in.
You did
This is my
when
brother
you did this
Jose,
when you were
guys. He's the one that
15?
taught me how to tattoo.
This
Holy
one is
crap.
The OG, triple
I feel like,
OG.
I don't know shit about tattoos, but I feel like 15 doesn't look terrible, bro.
Bro, let me take a picture of it so I can put it on the screen.
Yeah. So other people can know.
That's dope.
Don't take
bro.
a picture of that. This guy gonna put me.
It'll come whenever we're talking about that. It'll be up here when we're talking
So
about 15.
that progressed. I started doing art like at an early age. Like I said, like we were talking about earlier, man. Dragon Ball Z was really a big part. I started drawing a lot of anime and stuff, and then started going into graffiti. Then started taking fine art classes in high school, and then finally went to fine art college. Didn't finish. At least I went though. You know what I'm saying? I got some knowledge and some other stuff like graphic design and marketing and stuff, which helped me with my business now. So.
It kind of sounds like you got what you wanted to know, and then you just got the fuck out of there.
Got the fuck out of there. Yeah, I built my own stuff. I made my own logo. This is my own logo. I made my brother's Hemphead logo.
Oh, yeah, that's a badass logo.
Oh, no, it's
Yeah, so
clean.
logo design is one of the things that I like to do as well.
Beautiful spot. We'll record
We'll
together.
put his
I love
logo
those
up
back
here,
there.
too, so you guys can see it.
I mean, put the logo over the logo. So
Put it everywhere, fuck it. That's what we do.
So from 15, you weren't making money off
Nah,
of
bro, it
tattooing
was just for
yet.
gas money and weed. You know what I'm saying? Just
Oh,
to
so
smoke
people were
and,
paying you still.
Yeah. I mean, just a little $20 here and there. I wasn't really charging like fucking a lot. I was learning, so that was
Okay.
something that I wanted to do. So I
And then
just-
so you kept doing. So how long until did you work in a shop eventually, or
Oh
you just
yeah,
kept
so
doing it
it
at
was
your
like
house?
around 10 years while I was working at the shop. I worked, on and off. I always had part-time jobs, so that was just a thing on the side hustling and stuff like that. But about 3-4 years ago, man, I got an opportunity to go to a shop and start working. My homie Cody Lambert, big shout out to that homie. He
Shout out
put me
to
on.
him.
Shout out
Yeah,
Cody.
and then he taught me the ways of being in the shop and. Worked at that shop for about 2 years until I decided to leave and do my own thing.
Wow,
awesome.
Okay, so bro, the process of getting your own tattoo parlor.
Yeah.
How was that?
Man, it's a difficult process, man. Business planning.
And around what time frame? The year at least?
The year was 2019, man. The beginning of 2019. Yeah, so I
fresh.
just had a birthday in January, and then right after that, man. I
Happy
decided-
birthday, bro.
Yeah. This is like
birthday.
it was a big move,
What day in January?
8th, man. Yeah.
This is the
Capricorn.
7th.
No, it's not. It's the 24th.
Oh, weird, hell yeah.
It's close, though.
It's the same thing, I think.
Closer than mine, September 23rd.
Yeah, mine's October 8th, so you're way closer than me.
Dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, the process is a long process. It really didn't take me long. It was about 2-3 months. I had to do it, but there's a lot that goes into that, from floor plans to health inspection checks. We get checked like a restaurant does. So they'll do their walk around and check everything out. Tax certificates, a bunch of just legal stuff, loopholes and stuff that I had to get through.
Yeah.
And of course, it's a process, and a lot of money spent into it and invested, really. And then I'm blessed to have it up in less than 2 months and have back to work, you know, and take on my clients and.
But it could
do
be
all that.
worse. I remember, I forgot, I saw this documentary, I think in Korea, you have to have like a doctor's license to be like a tattoo artist.
Yeah, no,
What?
overseas in Europe and stuff, they'll have like a whole medical kind of like grade atmosphere.
yeah.
They'll put on the hair nets and like the trench coats and stuff. It's really like, you know.
I think in the Middle East you have to give your firstborn to do a fucking. To do
Well,
to
actually,
be a
not too long
tattoo
ago
artist.
in Japan, man, it was just now legalized to where you could get tattoos and like, you know, present them without even.
Oh,
like,
in Japan.
Yeah,
That's crazy how like they like look so down on because like literally Japan is like you have tattoos you're Yakuza.
Yeah,
like automatically.
Yeah, that's why they was banned because if you had them, you were pretty much part of the
Yeah, 'cause
mafia.
they have their own style, Japanese
Yeah,
style
the
tattoo,
style, the traditional
See,
Japanese style.
and that's crazy how like now in like the United States people like still might like say something like oh tattoos like criminals blah blah, but like now it's
Right.
like it's so normalized.
Right, yeah, so more
Everybody,
man, I
like-
tattoo teachers, nurses,
Yeah,
lawyers, all
bro.
different kinds of people, man. and
It's
they-
almost like if you don't have tattoo you're kind of a weirdo.
Right, you're
It's
outcast.
bro,
I got
grow
like
the
maybe
fuck
like
up.
3 friends out of my list that don't have a tattoo, and you guys better come through, man, because I'm waiting on you.
Like this guy right here, he has a ton of tattoos and he installs cable, dude.
Yeah.
Cable guy.
Like if some guy showed up to my house 10 years ago to install cable with a tattoo, I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. What are you doing? Be more professional, man.
I got a
yeah.
skull on my fucking forearms. Like the thing you see the first time ever reaching out.
Right, yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, it's really intimidating, huh?
No, it's not that bad. No. Supervisor somewhere told me, fuck, at least they don't give a fuck.
That's the
there.
thing, man. It's a stigma. You know, back in the day, it used to be bikers, gangsters, a bunch of other people that would, you know, hookers and all that crap. That would just be a stigma of just
bunch
getting
of hookers,
tattoos.
huh?
And now, so like you said, it's so normalized, man, and it's becoming great, more of like a fine art. I treat it more of like a fine art.
Have you ever done like a questionable tattoo like something like race? Because I remember hearing this story once. Like this guy wanted to get the S's, the 2 S's, like the lightning bolt things for
Right,
like
right, that's
like
the
I forgot what it's
SS
called, like
bolts.
whatever some Nazi thing.
Yeah, that's some
But-
definitely. No, man, if they ever come with some like kind of hateful stuff that I know that is hateful or any kind of gang tattoos, I don't do those anymore. I used to, man, because that's the only crap
Oh
I
no,
used to
yeah,
do.
you gotta eat. You gotta eat.
So back in the day, yeah, but now I have a choice, you know, and I could turn down anybody I want to.
How
and-
racist are you really when like a Spanish dude is tattooing you? a
See,
Nazi
like you
sign?
can't be that racist.
Right. No, the thing I like is when they come in here with like swastikas and they'll be like, "Hey, can you cover it up?" And it's like ironic, you know, Mexican guy covering this swastika up, and they're just
That
like,
probably just feels good though. Just like just having that.
I mean, it's good for them, and I do it for a discounted price, also, you know,
Which yeah.
just because it's
Trying to change your life.
trying
man.
to progress, man.
I used
People
to
have
work
past
at a
lives.
prison, and I seen there was this dude that had like a little swastika like on his like,
Right.
or like kind of like a big swastika on the side of his head, and he had like little swastikas around it.
What the?
Oh man, that guy's
Like
artistic,
I mean,
dog.
like he was about that, like.
Yeah.
But the nicest guy ever, dude. Like he
Really?
talked to me so nice, like, and he knew obviously,
Yeah.
because he called me by my last name Ramos, and I'm like, and he like, you know, and I told him like that, and like, but nice guy. It was just you could tell, it was like one of those guys. He's been in prison since he was like fucking 16,
Word,
like
yeah.
in the system, you know. So he got it because it was
Institutionalized,
all
for
he
sure.
knew. And as he like grew on, it's like, bro, like the only reason he's there is because he can't stop doing fucking crack. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because he always gets caught with it and goes back. But he's really like not raised just because he.
That's
That's all
because
he
once
knows.
you're institutionalized like that, man,
Yes.
it's probably going into prison and stuff. And when there, man, it's just race. You know, you're separated by race, and it's either white,
You
brown,
can't get out
black.
of it, yeah, man.
Yeah, it's really about safety and numbers at that point. You know,
Because I feel like a lot of people say that. I've never been to prison, of course. I'm just talking
Right.
from like what I've seen, like
Maybe,
other
man.
things.
Yeah, for sure. I
But
got a
like
lot of
people will
friends who
say
do.
that it's like, oh, well, no, you could like try to fight it, like fight against them. Like, bro, fight against what?
Yeah.
Who?
The
Like,
mob?
you gonna fight
Yeah.
against a whole gang of people?
Yeah,
Your
there's no
best
way,
bet.
bro. Might
yeah.
as well, you know, just run in and submit, man, because they'll just fuck with you every day. I'm sure, you know. And
Can you
just,
see the difference when you see like? Can you see the difference in like regular tattoos and prison tattoos? Like you're like, oh, this is a
yeah,
fucking
yeah, most
prison
definitely. And
tattoo.
actually, man, sometimes you'll see some really good prison tattoos. You know, it sucks that you know there's a lot of talent locked behind those walls, man. And some of them are just you know. In prison for let's say like marijuana, dude. Like
Stupid shit.
stupid shit that I don't
It's
think
gonna get
anybody should be in
legalized in a
prison for
couple years.
marijuana. You know what I'm saying? So like that's fucked up. But no, most of the tattoos that I see are a little fucked up. But there is talent in those walls, man. And these guys get creative to where they use water pressure and they'll take.
Yeah, how do they go about that? Do you know how they?
No, I've just heard a bunch of homies, that just got out, just tell me how the process goes. And sometimes it's about water pressure. They'll use the faucets from water to use like a little propeller system to put pressure into the machine.
Yeah.
And other times they'll have access to like, buzzers or clippers and stuff, and they'll take the motor and just assemble them, Walkman, take the direct motors off of them and make machines and just use different things that they find around their...
Which is crazy. Like they're like that's literally engineer shit.
I have another skill level that I've never even, thought about, That's some real shit.
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. So opening day, how was that for you?
Opening day was on February the 14th, man. So it was on Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful day to open
Beautiful
up.
day, yeah. All love, man. That's what I'm about. Spreading love, good vibes and shit. And everybody that knows me already knows what's up. So
Absolutely.
And but yeah, man, it was cool, man. Fun day. I did a flash sale real quick. Got some people in here, and everybody digged the shop. But it was far from where I wanted. It's far from where I want it to be now.
Now?
But,
What are you missing? Like, what do you want to do?
There's a lot of stuff. Like the curb appearance is the main thing. Just kind of like getting this whole front of the shop looking right, correct, and the way I want it.
Yeah.
And advertised properly.
The bridge doesn't help neither. Like with
The bridge doesn't help, but we're right above the sign. That tattoo sign is right above the bridge. So anybody that passes over the
No, I
bridge
like
or
it 'cause
anywhere,
I see it
you know what
all
I'm saying?
the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it lights up and stuff. It's a cool sign. My brother, he's the one that I first taught me how to tattoo. He's a fabricator, so he just took my design and had a water jet cut that sign out, and he welded it up, and we put some lights up, and it was all good gravy. Cost me like $250 to get that sign up there. Yeah. So overall, it was a good deal,
Yeah,
and
Griffin,
he helps out a
Griffin
lot.
just bought a house and he wants a steel cage built in his backyard.
Not
He wants
I'm
to do
talking about for the
himself.
podcast.
We'll make a moat and then we'll put a
Yeah.
drawbridge on here. Yeah, we got you, fools. No, yeah, but yeah, man, it's just been great so far, man. I couldn't be blessed, anymore, man. A lot of love from all my past clients and just new clients, and everything's just been great, man. And I can't complain. You guys work the hell out of me for sure, man. And sometimes it's overwhelming, but at the same time, I put myself in that position. So.
How do you deal with that? Well, sometimes you're like, fuck, another one came in trying to get some bullshit, bro.
Nah, I mean, most of the time, I don't judge, Like,
I'm like,
I feel like this is like
live, laugh, and love tattoo.
And I feel, I mean, that's common, and you got to be good at them
SOB
because there's
tattoo.
going to be a lot of them. So I mean, and I can't be the one to judge like what you want on your body permanently. I'm sure you thought about it many times,
Speaking of judging, we actually have a couple of tattoos that we want to get your thoughts on.
Okay, cool. Yeah, for sure, man.
So-
Bring them out. Yeah, that's dope.
So screen record your shite, and yeah, that way we'll screen record it, and whatever we're showing them, it'll be up here.
All right, so I'll hand it over to Griffin, and Griffin, do your thing.
So just tell us your thoughts on it.
That's the first tattoo.
That's fire, dude. That's straight gas. That's fire, dude. That's straight gas, man. That's realism at its finest.
Do
and
you
the
know where
homie-
that's from?
Yeah, for sure. That's the homie right there, bro. That's the homie. Yeah, man. Really nice work from Rafa. And yeah, I've seen his realism, man, is off the wall. That's dope. Yeah, I like that tribal mash with the line. Yeah, that's sick, man. The placement of it is dope too. The pec area goes a little bit over the shoulder. You can always blend
Where's
something
that
else
from?
into it. So
You recognize it?
Or do we know where these are from?
nah, that one I don't.
I never seen that one ever.
Kelvin?
Never in my life. Never seen that one in my
Yeah,
life.
that's my
ever.
tattoo, dog.
That's dope, fool. Look at right here.
Yeah. I don't want to
How did I not see that whenever I fucking tatted you? That's tight. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Damn, that shit goes hard. Yeah, I like whenever they fill up their whole body with like traditional like black and gray Chicano
Oh,
style.
that's sick.
Yeah, that's so soft and it's realistic and it's just sick, man. A lot of contrast.
If you had to guess the person who's tattooed this, who would you rate?
Race?
Yeah.
Damn. Well, that fool looks like light skin, so I would have to be racist and say Caucasian.
Yeah, it's a white dude. Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
It's Justin Bieber.
That's just a Beaver?
Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's Justin Bieber.
That fool got blasted, fool. The
Yeah,
Shia
no, he
LaBeouf
wasn't
on here.
I remember him
Shia
talking about
LaBeouf.
baby. Now he out here.
Yo, yeah, no, Posty gets some badass face tats, bro. No lie, that fool gets down. The only thing I don't like about his face tats is the always tired, man.
Why not?
Because there's people out there that specialize in just typography and lettering, and he could have found someone way better.
I'm not gonna lie. When I came to get my tattoo, I know I wanted to get a side tattoo. I'm not sure what I wanted to get, but I was here from New York and I wasn't supposed to stay long or whatever. Then whenever I came, and then I remember I wanted to find a dope tattoo artist out here. And one of the reasons that I got the roses was because you're so fucking dope at doing roses.
Thank you.
Like I went through your Instagram and I'm like, dude, this dude's fucking such a G at doing roses. And I always knew I kind of wanted a tattoo with roses, but I was like, okay, definitely gonna do the rose tattoo now.
Yeah. That's one of my things that I really like to do. Is mostly like floral. I really like that a lot. Anything kind of nature, organic.
Yeah.
I really like. It's just really inspiring, man. Honestly, a lot of stuff I like to do. Anything realistic, honestly. Anything realistic, black and gray is my style. But I mean, I like to be versatile. I was at a street shop for about 2 years, so I'm definitely experienced in any kind of style. And anytime like somebody wants a particular style, I like to look into it and kind of get some knowledge on the style. Let's say like traditional Japanese or just traditional American or other stuff like the geometrics and mandalas and stuff like that. It takes a lot of
I love that
learning the style.
geometric, like half and then half realistic, like with lines and shit. They do that all the time.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. That's pretty cool. That's a cool little mashup of styles too, man.
Well,
Fool, these fools got to get paid, right?
they got to for that one.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
At least enough for the removal, and then and some hopefully.
Would you do something like that?
Would I?
Yeah.
I mean, I would have to probably ask them more than one time if they're for sure.
like a good amount of
because
times.
after that, and they're for sure, and I know they're not like, let's say, intoxicated or out of their mind, then I'll go ahead and fucking run that, bro, for sure.
So what do you rate the lettering on it then, right there?
Dude, that's solid lettering, bro. Hell yeah.
The tattoo's good. It's just the placement is crazy.
Yeah, the placement's. I mean, you can wear a ball cap and.
If they give you $1 million, it's good for them to
Oh,
get.
this fool right here, fool. Rest in peace, fool. This fool passed away.
Oh, is this the? Let me see. Is this the,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I think this fool passed away or he's
Yeah.
in prison, fool. Because this fool gets tatted a lot, fool, and he's known. He's a model, and he just gets blasted, and that's dedication, fool, for sure. Yeah, that's dope. What's that say, fool? Lucky you, no mames.
let me see.
God, what a stupid tattoo.
No, fool. I mean, the traditional lettering's there for sure. Placement, I would have known. Maybe not so much on the placement.
All right, so like if you had to choose between those three, who do you think it is?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know for you. Nah. Nah, who's this? Is that yours?
All right, I got it. It's me.
He was looking at me the whole time like, what do you think? What do you think?
He's like, wait, no, I'm like, all right. So all I heard was like the lettering is good. So
Yeah.
it's the same traditional lettering.
Traditional lettering, yeah.
I was a little drunk when I got it. Whatever. But you know
No,
what?
but-
It's lucky you. It was for the ladies.
Did it hurt? Did that hurt?
I don't really remember it, to be honest. But
Damn, you just woke up with a tattoo.
no, but it really didn't. No, I don't think it hurt that bad. It's like right here. There's a lot of fat there, bro. I mean,
Word. Yeah, there is. And there's a tender spot right there. It creases right there on the V.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that hurt. But yeah, man, this guy right here, Machete fool, that fool goes down.
Oh, that shit's hard, right?
That fool, that's OG. Everybody knows that tat fool. That fool's on fucking all the movies and shit. So that fool's really been out there. Probably just because of that. And he looks like he fits the part of a lot of good characters. This fool, hell yeah. That fool look like he just woke up.
Molly Crew, the god.
Yeah, the mayhem on his stomach goes hard. That goes hard. I don't know about all the tribal on his chest area.
Yeah, it looked like that was rushed, right?
You can tell. Well, you can tell the tribal was like 2006.
Right.
You know
No, that's the
what I mean?
90s fool right there.
Yeah.
This
You got some flavor tone up
Yeah,
there.
this was about to judge my food and shit.
But
I don't know. I can't really tell. That looks traditional for sure. Don't know, man. It's a little fuzzy, so. Sterling tats. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've done something similar to that, but it was an Aztec princess instead of the Egyptian one.
You see?
Same area and everything?
Yeah, same area. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's Rihanna.
Yes, Rihanna.
That's
Yeah,
Rihanna.
that's Rihanna. Yeah, for sure. That's my
I
girl.
had sex with her once.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I didn't. I
In
didn't.
dreams or like...
Yeah, with my hand, and I thought it was her.
Check your boy, man. You don't let him slide. You keep letting him slide shit on the podcast, bro. He's gonna keep growing, bro.
Like what?
I don't know. He's gonna think he's been to the moon or some shit, dog. He already thinks he's a fucking vampire,
I'm like, bro,
dude.
stop that. I was president. I'm president of the United States.
That's why he wears that jacket. He thinks he's a vampire.
The word.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's method acting for the movie he's never gonna play.
I told them I started watching the show Vampire Diaries, and they're like, "Oh, so now you think you're a vampire?" I'm like, I just said I was watching the show.
Yo, he used to
dog.
carry little fake veins.
Yeah.
And a little,
Fucking
little
garlic
pocket
and shit.
there.
You guys are fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah, man. That's dope right there. Big ass fucking Thor's hammer right there.
That's your boy,
That's
man.
intimidating right there,
Terra
man. Especially for a
Santos.
fighter, you gotta set that mood.
I feel like you can't get that tattoo unless you're a fucking fighter.
Unless you're getting down, huh? fool?
yeah.
He got this guy.
Damn, those stars are wow. That's 90s for sure, bro.
That looks like a porn star, bro.
Hey, bro.
He was probably a gay porn star
Man,
right
who
there.
got these pictures, man? How far do you have to dig for this shit?
Who threw something in there? Who threw that one in there?
Bro, you don't want to look at our search history.
Hey, whenever
Is
this
that
fool
why you're
got
wearing
that,
camo today, dude?
I was like, where'd you go? No, yeah, Gucci Man and the ice cream cone. That's a classic, man. When he first got that, though, everybody was like, damn.
Clowning him hard, bro.
Damn, like, what the fuck? That's a huge face tat. But nah, this fool was.
Does he have it still? I think he got it removed, right?
I don't know. I think it's there. It's still there. It's just really
He
light.
got facial hair now.
Yeah,
Bro,
so it's real light.
that glow up after prison, that was a fucking glow
Right.
up.
People say that he's a clone, dog.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah,
You
bro.
think so? You believe in clones?
I mean, fuck it. Why not, man? The government has a lot to hide that they're probably not telling
That
us.
is
you
true,
know?
bro.
So
I don't know. I heard
to
like
put that theory out there is not so like out of the ordinary. I don't think, man.
that is true. What I feel like with technology nowadays.
What? You want to say it again?
Try that one more time, man.
It's been the StanleyOni Boyz.
Yo, speaking of that though, like speaking about nowadays, we're gonna kind of bring it back to like the whole like tattoo shop, but like
Yeah, for sure.
with the whole coronavirus going on, like has it affected you and your?
Well, the coronavirus affected us for about 2 weeks, man. We were shut down, mandatory. You know, everybody was shut down for about 2 weeks. That gave me some time to kind of recollect my thoughts, man. You know, and kind of like do some more art and kind of chill out on tattooing because, man, I work a lot, man. I work, you know, fucking Tuesday through Sunday sometimes and do large tattoos to small tattoos, all different kinds of stuff. So I kind of got a little break, you know, and I was chilling hard, man. So I did a little art, did a little painting, did a little stuff that I wouldn't do if I wasn't quarantined. So after that, though, man, Governor Kemp said it was straight to go. So I was like, hell yeah, run that shit.
Open all day.
Of course, with requirements and regulations and stuff like that. And keeping it safe. I feel like this is one of the safest spots to be. You know, at a tattoo shop, we clean like a hospital. Our air is clean like a hospital. We fucking, you know, before, after, during, we clean and we make sure everything's, you know, properly
Even when we got
sanitized
tatted,
and
like you
stuff.
took off the table and everything, you set everything
Yeah,
up.
when we thought, I'm like, yo, no, use the same needle. You're good. You're good. I'm like, no. Like, you even sanitize the table. You change the ceramic we're sitting on.
Yeah,
It was
so most of that stuff is
super
like basic
professional.
barrier stuff, and it's really for the safety of the artist and the client.
Oh.
When you don't put these barriers on, man, you're risking, you know, spreading of HIV, Hep C, all types of crazy, nasty fungi. And,
all that stuff.
you got
No, fuck no.
I
Dude.
gotta throw my machines away.
You know what I've been thinking about, though? You know what I've been thinking about? You know how they say that, like, Magic Johnson doesn't have, like, AIDS anymore because
Yeah,
he,
they
like, the
cured that
treatment or
bitch.
whatever?
Yo, there's a cure for
What
that.
if, like, playing basketball is a cure to AIDS, dog?
We just need to ball up then.
Oh my God.
We're gonna be
That's
dunking
it,
on them
dude.
boots.
That's it, dog.
Yeah,
You just go to
possibility.
AIDS Foundation, host basketball tournaments.
No.
Yo, but how do you get AIDS in the first place though? If you play basketball the whole time.
I don't know. I mean, he was
Oh,
fucking.
that's a God damn it, George. You're thinking about that other shit.
That future, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm kind of mind blown by that, to be honest. Hold on. Let me bring it back. All
Talking
right.
about cleaning up. How many fucking paper towels do you go through, bro?
Dog, that's
my
what I was
God.
about to say. Today, bro, like you guys see that fucking pile of paper towels over there.
Take a picture of that. It'll be up here.
We were just talking about that earlier, man. I need to get sponsored by Bounty because I use a shitload of
For
paper
sure.
towels. Or
Definitely
something, man.
should.
Somebody holler at me, man. You know, like,
you always
damn, I
use
rock
Bounty,
your
or
logo.
do you switch it around?
I use Bounty most of the time, you know,
that's
because
good.
it's a good
Sponsor.
absorber. It's a good absorber.
That's good, man. You ain't fucking cheap, bro.
Yeah,
you
no,
get
yeah,
fucking
and it's
Walmart
kind of
brand
pricey,
shit.
so I hop on that, man. All my clients don't like it. They say it's sandpaper, but you know what? It absorbs and it cleans pretty good. So you guys need to shut up and
Yo.
take the pain, because
Anybody ever bring
You
their own
guys signed up
fucking
for
their own fucking paper towels?
no, actually, I had one person talk to me into that. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna bring my own because these are softer." And I'm just like, well, I use what I use because, you know, it absorbs better and it cleans better. So
You soft motherfucker.
yeah,
You fucking
yeah, man.
Charmin Ultra
Oh.
soft motherfucker.
You know what? I'm sorry. We had some questions.
yeah, man, bring them
We had
out.
some
See what's good with
questions.
these.
That
All
I
right, fill up some time, dog.
All right, so the question I'm gonna ask is gonna take longer than him pulling that.
Doesn't matter, man. Ask
eat ass or
You
suck
gotta not-
toes.
What
That
is
was
it?
a question.
Damn.
Eat ass or suck toes.
Probably suck toes, fool, for sure. Especially if they're pretty or something.
You don't eat ass?
No, not on occasion, fool.
That's all I can
Like
do.
what?
Huh?
Oh man, they eat ass eaters for like
yeah?
fucking
No.
everything.
Ass
bro.
munchers.
Don't date me, dog. Stop dating me, bro. him, dog.
He's the one that asked me. He's like, you don't eat ass? What the fuck? You too? Am I the only one?
No, I eat ass, but it's not like an amazing fucking. It's not like a fucking thing.
I
I was
mean,
up
he does it
to.
for dessert and shit right after a big ass meal.
I mean, I eat ass.
That's
I
what's
do
up.
eat ass.
Do your thing. Behind closed doors. Do whatever the fuck you want, bro. I don't care if you're gay or not.
Ask your question, Griffin. Ask your question.
You guys
All right, no, I got you. So this one's specifically for you. One of your funniest tattoo stories, like either a tattoo you got yourself or a tattoo you did on somebody.
Word. Funny.
Their ads and show be up here.
Funny, probably, man, I don't know, man. I've done a lot of cool, crazy stuff on people, especially fun stuff. There's this picture I did on my homie Coda. Shout out to Coda. He used to come get tattooed at my house all the time.
Same Cody Lambert?
Coda. His name's Coda.
Oh,
Yeah, Coda. Yeah. And he has a tattoo on him that's two hookers snorting cocaine off of each other. Oh, shit. I thought that's pretty cool.
Where
I got a
at?
picture of that. Where at? He got it on his shin. But yeah, it was just like a little comic strip looking picture, and it was line art of two girls. They're pretty much like naked, and this girl had her top covered and others snorting cocaine off her boobs. It was pretty wild. That's the most weirdest and like off the wall shit.
Make sure you go the most awkward way, Kelvin. Make sure you make it. Well, I don't know. I feel like that's I don't know. Two hookers on your shin. I feel like that's hard to do.
Yeah, no. There's a picture somewhere. We can get that picture.
All right. This one we're gonna take it around. We're gonna take it around this way. Would you rather win 50 grand or let your mom win 500 grand?
I feel like it's like the easiest question ever.
Yeah, no, my mom.
Is it?
Oh, you answer first.
Well, I guess let my mom win 500 grand because I'm sure she'd give me 50 grand, right?
I'll give you 100.
It's probably give you way more than that, dude. Probably half and half.
I don't know, man. My mom kind of hates me sometimes.
No, but like you got like what, 5 brothers? 4 brothers?
I got 4 brothers.
And then you be 5.
Huh?
And you be 5?
No, I no. All together it's 4 of us.
All right, perfect, dude. 100K each.
What makes you think she'll give you 100K? She
Man,
won't get 100K.
What's she gonna be doing? She totally fine with 100K.
That is true.
I would
don't know.
definitely let
Well,
my mom
okay, yeah.
handle that, man. I feel like she would be a better person to handle that much money, and
definitely.
she probably would invest it in something and kind of like get back more than what she put in for sure. She's the original hustler, man. She's definitely the one that let me do my thing at the house for a long time. And
Yeah, shout out to Mama.
Shout out to my mom. I love you,
Mama
Mama.
G. Mama G.
Mama
G
G.
Mama.
Mama Nava sounds like the most fucking like
Mama
fucking
Nava.
Hawaiian name ever.
Right?
Dude.
Yeah.
Kind of Indian, too.
Nah, you go ahead.
Later.
You guys have a good night.
Do you believe in second chances?
Bye.
Bye.
I
All right,
think
for all the
she hates you.
audio listeners, 2 chicks just walked by the camera, so we had to acknowledge them.
Yeah, we're still open here. I'm probably about to turn the open sign off so we won't get disrupted again.
Nah, that's cool.
It's all good.
But yeah, mom.
That's your question,
500,000.
Griffin.
Yeah.
You done with questions?
One more, just specifically. Well, actually, two good more. just specifically, just because it's for you. What's the craziest tattoo you have ever done? By Fernanda Beauty.
Craziest? I would seem like craziest would be like, pretty much like huge. I've done a really huge, crazy tattoo on my homie Gustavo. He's got his whole back. That was his first tattoo, and it was his whole back, 13 hours. And, I mean, he goes to a lot of festivals and raves and stuff, and he gets to show it off a lot, and he gets a lot of love for it. So, yeah, man. Yeah, for sure, yeah. Yeah, 13 to 14 hours on the back, three sessions.
Does he have more tattoos now, or that's still his only tattoo?
He actually got another one recently. Yeah, he just got another one. So like I said, man, they're addicting, bro. You can't just get one, especially if it's big or small. You got to get more, man. It's just something about it, bro. You just got to keep coming back, and it's the vibe.
Which is
it's
weird
the
because they
feeling.
fucking hurt, dude.
They hurt, bro. But then again, then
they're
you're like,
expensive.
yeah, they're a little expensive. Bro.
There's a question with that. So you said it was 13-hour session. So like, there's some people who like go into tap. Like
They have tap out sessions and stuff for sure.
So like, what if do you ever get tired of doing the tattoo?
Yeah, man. Physically, I get tired. Probably pretty much the longest I've gone tattooing was 10 hours, and that was on my homie. What's his name? Luis. Man, he got a back piece too of a mandala, and we sat there from, probably midday till nighttime, just working on his back. And I do take breaks, man. It's not like I'm like tattooing full all the time. I'll take a break every 2 hours, every hour, and just chill, relax, stretch myself, and stretch my muscles and stuff like that. But yeah, man. Pretty big stuff, and that's the longest. I do get tired, bro, for sure. But I stretch and I.
All right, one last tattoo from the fans here. Same person. Being a Latino entrepreneur in Dalton, have you ever experienced any form of racism?
No, actually, a lot of love here, man. There's a large Hispanic community here in Dalton. That's why I love it here. Anytime I go anywhere else, any other city, any other town, I feel kind of out of place and like kind of not at home, not in Dalton. So when I come here and I see all the Hispanic community, and I feel kind of like kind of more comfortable. But no, man, I haven't really received any kind of any kind of hate or any kind of, I mean, I'm sure they hate in the background or whatever behind the scenes, but never anybody confront me or tell me, that I'm doing something wrong.
But you did have a situation, though. Griffin knows more about it.
That's the question I was gonna ask. But nah, like, cause I live around that park, or I used to live around that park.
You see how they be posting up and then trapping and
hella hard.
Okay, all right, we're on the same page.
Yeah, no, cause like they'll line up down where the turn signal's at, and then one guy's behind the sign.
So they'll set you up for failure, and a lot of people get in trouble, and I've had homies, get more in trouble than just the pullover, let's say deportations and stuff like that, just for minor infractions like that, and I mean, I know it's their job and they're doing their thing, at the same time, that's not fair for us, we're just, having to do this every Saturday. And I've been through that park every Saturday because I take my daughter to that park. And I try to, warn my peeps, man. I get like 400 or 500 people watching my stories a day. So I'll put it out there, hey, you guys be careful. I know a lot of homies like to speed. And I get a lot of messages back like, thanks, homie. You saved me a ticket. Yeah. Thanks, bro. I was just about to go through there. Then, I get these people, these Karens that are just like, you're a dick. And
I sat there and read everything on
it. So I mean, it's cool. I mean, you'll get that, especially when you feel so strongly about a subject, especially when everything's happening around the world that involve the cops and injustice and stuff like that. And I'm more of a guy that stands his ground and believes in what he believes in and stands up for it, and not gonna take shit from nobody about it. Yeah. But I did receive a little backlash, and there was more than one person that messaged me about, saying what I said about that cop, and
oh no, yeah, I saw like
she ended up posting on her Facebook about, I won't be supporting this local artist, when in fact she never did tattoo her ever. And I mean, it's really not a big thing to me for me to lose, a couple of clients for something that I feel strongly about. But like I said, man, it's all good. People will hate, and you'll have that. But it's just a strong subject, especially right now in America.
Yeah, super sensitive. And super.
And I'm fully behind getting justice and just kind of pushing the activism for
just
police reform,
social justice.
Yeah, social justice, police reform, police brutality. Just taking advantage of your badge and just, dude, like it's Dalton, obviously there's not any more crime that they could do and solve than just hand out tickets. And they love doing that, man. They'll be handing you a ticket with a smile, ruin somebody's Saturday real quick and, possibly lose their license and get deported like my homies. And I don't want to see no more of my homies go, man. I've been through it. I've seen homies go through the whole process from jail to, ICE hold to going back to Mexico to all that, and it's rough, man, especially when you actually see it firsthand about how fucked up it is, and kids in cages, holding tanks full of fucking dirty immigrants, and they don't give them shower, food, I mean, it kind of warms.
And that's one thing I don't understand, like, how do people see this happening and then are on the other side of that? You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't even make sense to me. I feel like everybody should be on the side of let's not put kids in cages. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big thing, and people think, Trump did that, but it was probably under the administration of Obama. So all of it all comes down to, back when, I mean, shit, people were, coming in strongly and, setting their future here, and then, I guess the government got a little bit stronger on those
Like all those borders. It was crazier back in the day. Like, I remember my mother told me how she crossed the border. She was just in the backseat of her car with a blanket over her.
Yeah, for sure.
That was back in the day.
That must be scary as fuck.
Back in the, even though it wasn't even that scary for her, like that back in the 80s, 90s. I mean, obviously now you can never. You can never do that,
Yeah, it's getting a lot tougher for people, and
because now it's crazier.
Yeah, now it's so crazy. So hopefully, I'm not, for terrorism or anything like that. We obviously need to keep that stuff out and are people safe in America. But at the same time, I feel like everybody needs an opportunity to at least have a chance to get, things situated once they're here. Because my parents did, and they came here illegally. They got residency, and then they got citizenship.
Yeah.
So that process to me took forever, man. I mean, it was probably more than 25 years. That process happened, and people think it's so fast. Why don't you just get your papers, get it legally? You'll be all right. But people don't understand, dude. Sometimes you have to go back to your country, wait there 4 or 5 more years, come back. Possibly, you have to leave your family too. They don't understand. People have family here. You have to go back. Now you're by yourself. Your family's here. How are you gonna support that? People have kids. All types of stuff happens. But
Yeah, I got so my mother got a little bit lucky. Whenever she got here, she actually got with my father that was a United States citizen,
right?
But as Mexican could be, like born there, literally just born there just for the sake of to get like the paper on them,
right?
And stuff,
Yeah,
to
for
be
sure.
legalized. So it was easy to get her legalized through having us and then being the wife of a citizen,
right?
And then. But then my biological father passed away when I was like 2 years old or some shit like that. And then I met my stepfather, and then he was, I don't know what he did, but he was like 45 or not even 45, excuse me.
147.
Probably like 30.
382.
something. And then he got legalized through whatever.
Yeah, it's a
he
long
did.
process, man. People
Yeah.
don't understand that. The other people that are opposed to that, they're just, thinking it's an easy process, and it's not, man. Sometimes you do have to come here legally and be a resident first.
It's not
and,
that easy.
Yeah, and all that, the whole journey, man, just from Mexico to the United States, how my mom would tell me was just excruciating, and crossing with kids is even more. How are you going to tell a kid to be quiet at a certain time when, you need him to? And it's just a bunch of difficulties. But yeah, man, big shout out to the people that come over here for the greatness. And
I'll say this is like, imagine anybody right now. I'm like, yo, you lived here all your life. Imagine going to fucking New York.
Yeah.
And you've never been there before. Now imagine doing that in a whole other fucking country where it's a whole different fucking language.
Yeah, that's what.
How can you compare to that?
That's how the homie
insane.
recently.
He said New York's a whole
He
different
did
country.
that, man. He was really pretty much raised here, born in Mexico, but raised here since a
It's
baby.
like the DR,
Brought
New
here
York's
as a
the
kid,
DR now.
and recently got deported, and now he's in pretty much a foreign country, man.
Yeah.
Didn't really speak Spanish fluently. Probably could understand it a little bit, but now he's fully in there, picking beans and doing the whole nine full, and he would have never thought that he was gonna be there, but he is. And it sucks to lose homies like that because that's not the only homie that's done that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, keep in touch with your loved ones. Take care of them. Man.
Let's bring it a little bit back to tattooing, dog.
But you want to get some of your other like artists up in here? To
I
say
mean, if they
a little
want to,
something?
hey, Pee Wee.
Hey, yo, Pee Wee.
Hey, yo, Pee Wee Sasso, they got a question for you.
Do you got a question? You want to think of a question? You better come over here.
You're on.
3, 2,
1.
Oh, you're not supposed to say
Action.
That. You're supposed to go like this.
You gotta go on time.
Yo, my man
Jump
got the
on the mic.
hardest Clarks I've seen in my life,
This
dog.
is my apprentice.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Sergio, mostly known by Pee Wee. So,
How'd you get the nickname Pee Wee?
I was pretty short in middle school, and I always want to hang out with my brothers, and like with the older cats and whatnot. And I would always tag along with them, and they'd be like, "Oh, you're just Pee Wee, man. You can't come hang out with us." And this and that. So that's where the name stuck from. And mostly all my closest friends, that's what they've known me by. Back in the day when people, well, not when people, when house phones actually existed. They'd call asking for me. Hey, is
Pee Wee there.
Sergio home? Parents would be like, who? The Pee Wee, oh yeah, he's here. And then, it got more known, and then people was like, oh yeah, it's Pee Wee right there, and so on. And yeah, that's how the name stuck out.
I love the knuckle tats, bro.
This shit's hard.
This is based off the book, The Outsiders.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever read that book.
I've seen the movie.
The book, man, where Ponyboy dies. Where Ponyboy dies, and his friend is telling him, he's like, stay gold, Ponyboy,
It's like golden.
So I decided to get that tattooed on me.
Nice.
It's hard, bro.
I did it this side.
I've always wanted to get tats like letters on my knuckles, but like everything that I want to get is like not enough letters or too much letters.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I have to find something with like 4, like 8
8 letters.
8 letters, yeah.
Yeah, man, and G, I met G through Instagram, you know, I started following him, and I'm always constantly drawing, posting up drawings and sketches and all kinds of stuff.
We've seen a couple stuff through Buddha and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, through him, you know, and yeah, he I guess he liked my art, and then one day he just hit me up. He's like, "Hey, you ever thought about doing tattoos or getting into tattoos?" And I was like, "Yeah, I thought about it." And then, you know, he just offered me the apprenticeship, and well, here I am.
Wow, so you haven't been in the game long. How long you been doing it?
Well, I started doing tattoos under the table, you know,
Yeah.
not professionally, you know.
So
like
you would go under the table do tattoos.
yeah, fool, no.
You'd be like duck down.
Like you would only do tattoos under tables. That sounds uncomfortable, dude.
It's pretty uncomfortable. No, but I started off actually, you know, my first setup was a eBay tattoo machine, you know, like one of them little kits, $150 kits. I started off with that, you know, because a bunch of people was like, "Hey man, you ever thought about tattooing since you know how to draw and art and all that kinds of stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah, I thought about it." And then one day, you know, I just went online and bought a little tattooing kit off of eBay, got it, and I started off with my little sisters.
What?
Yeah, they were my little guinea pigs, and then my mom wasn't too happy.
How little were your little sisters? You sound like you're tattooing some little kids right now, dude.
My sister was probably like the youngest one. She was probably about like 14.
Oh my!
And
Straight face
15.
tat.
No, it wasn't a face tat. You know, it was just some Hebrew letters.
Alright,
Right under her
so it was like
forearm,
something
yeah.
small, man,
It was
I guess.
something small, you know, them
Dude,
girly
you know she
quotes.
was hiding that shit from her mom, dude.
And
You
no,
14 years
my
old.
mom heard the machine going at it, you know, and she goes in my room. She's like,
You're like, "Oh, it's my vibrator, mom. Get the fuck out of my room. It's just my vibrator. I'm just making Kool-Aid. That's what I'm doing."
My mom was like, "¿Qué fregados estás haciendo?" And then I was like, "Well, she wanted a tattoo," and then she was like, "Vas a ver, te voy a tirar tus jodederas, tus fregaderas a la basura." And then I was like, "Cool." And then we continued. She walked out. She was pretty mad, but she got over it. And then there was my other little sister. I think it was like for her
Younger,
15th
older?
birthday. It was like a couple years later. She wanted a tattoo for 15, so I did her like a little peacock right here.
I thought you meant she wanted a tattoo that said like it was of number 15. I'm like, did she think
No,
it was
no,
like
no.
15 forever? Like, what the fuck?
No, and then I just more people, you know, they wanted small tattoos, and I would do them. And then I kind of stopped for a while. I was like, I didn't have the time. I was just constantly working and into other things, and yeah. And then it was like not too long ago that G came up, and he,
Then it's been history ever since.
yeah,
That's what's up.
yeah, man, and
Wow.
and here I am.
That's beautiful.
All right,
G,
man. Well, thanks for joining us, kid.
G, yeah, we appreciate you.
I love giving like it's
Yo,
so much harder giving somebody a fist bump when they have knuckle
He
tattoos.
does that, man. He does that. He just makes it.
G.
He wants to make it feel weird.
You know, we want to close it out here with you, brother.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man.
So, 5 years from now, ideas for your parlor, ideas for yourself, for your family, for the ink on your body.
Well, for sure,
what are
man.
you
I'm gonna
thinking?
get blasted more. But no, man. As far as the shop goes, man. Hopefully, in the next 5 years, we'll start another establishment, another shop location, maybe in another city, maybe not. It just depends, man. Hopefully, put some more people on and get some more artists. That way, we grow as a company. We definitely want to travel more. We do conventions a lot. Last year, we hit up a couple, and this year was gonna be full of them. But COVID hit pretty hard, so we were just, forced to cancel a lot of shows. But next year, man, hopefully, we start traveling more, start seeing other cities, start tatting other people that are, in other cities, make connections, make networking, and, just go from there. But yeah, man, as far as my family, hopefully we continue to succeed.
Yeah.
And this goes for everybody, I consider him my family. I hope he grows. I hope he progresses. Hope he learns a lot. And hopefully, when I'm gone, you guys remember me.
Beautiful. Thank you.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for allowing us. Yo,
sure, man.
we even got it. We all got matching tattoos
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
The one and only, we got SOB, StanleyOni Boyz. So now we can't fucking quit this podcast no matter what.
No matter what.
So thank you. Thank you. And I think the tattoo is like one of the most like beautiful gifts. It's just the most beautiful things you think. Because this is like something, if you really want it like off of your body, you got to really work for it to get it off of your body.
Yeah, for sure.
Or it's just stuck with you for the rest of your life.
Right, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? It's a gift that will never stop giving.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what I
for
mean?
sure, man.
So thank you.
Yeah, thank you
G
guys.
Nava, you've been a gentleman. I love this parlor, everything. As always, baby, it's the
you guys stay
StanleyOni
cool.
Boys.
Much love.
Thank you.
A correr los SOB, dime G, le pasé por lado y no los vi, no los vi, no los quiero ni un chin, ni en el de San Valentín. Si quieren guerra conmigo, papi, nos vemos en el ring. A correr los SOB, dime G, le pasé por lado y no los vi, no los vi, no los quiero ni un chin, ni en el de San Valentín. Si quieren guerra conmigo, papi.